This episode of the Nerd Corporation podcast may contain spoilers and explicit language. Listener discretion is advised. We are the Nerd Corporation.
What up, everybody? It's Thursday. You know what that means.
We out here doing white people shit.
Yeah, paddleboarding. Let's go.
That's right.
Misty I don't know what you guys are doing, but I'm out here doing hood rat shit.
Well, Misty and I just bought some paddle boards because, like, we went with her family last weekend to go to Bear Lake, and we paddle boarded, and both Misty and I were like, "This shit's dope. We should get ourselves some of these." But anyway,
yeah. Sounds about white.
I won one of those at a job raffle, and I was like,
"Oh, no way! What am I going to do with this?"
In no way in my life am I ever going to use this. So, like, I sold it to somebody for like $200.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Dude.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Fuck
yeah.
Yeah.
No, but it's podcast day.
Oh.
Yeah.
I always seem to forget that.
Yeah, it's the weirdest thing. I just have like this blindness to what day it is on podcast day.
Yeah, always. My name is Eddie Lyon, and all you hoes are chicken. Cheap, 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 cheap. With me, as always, is Derek Reese.
Leave your stupid comments in your pocket.
And Nick Lewis.
I'm Nick Lewis, and I did not hit her. I did not.
I did not. Oh, hi, nerds.
Oh, hi, nerds.
And we are the Nerd Corporation. Welcome to episode 225. This movie was trash. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, nerds. We're going to be talking about The Room. Tommy Wiseau's writing, directorial, and acting, producing debut.
Tommy Wiseau's one-man show. We'll call
it. Cole couldn't be here with us today. He's out with a case of the personal mud butt. So, let's get on with some nerd news. Rampage Jackson's still crying.
Yep.
Like literally, like he was on stream, fucking tears in his eyes, and he's like, "All right, can you guys fucking stop now? Can you guys fucking." The thing that trips me the fuck out is that Mark Henry is behind him.
Yeah,
dude, yeah. I was just gonna say, how about those Mark Henry comments, dude?
Fucking RVD.
Yeah,
backing him too.
I mean, RVD tends to have like randomly bad takes on things, though.
It's crazy to me that the voice of reason in all of this is John Bradshaw Layfield.
For fucking real.
What a turn of events.
Dude, JBL, oh, how the turbles obtained.
Absolutely.
JBL was the one that's like, no, that's fucking attempted murder. He's
how the Jables have turned.
I mean, like, I get that, you know, like maybe for Mark Henry, he definitely does see this as a racial thing. It's totally not, though, and he should know better. Like, I mean, I get people that are, I guess, you know, lay people that don't really know wrestling would see that can incident and go, "Oh my God, well, that's fucked up. Of course he beat the shit out of him." But like somebody who's in the business should absolutely know better. Like that was a fucking work. Like how could you not know that?
And that was the thing. That was the thing that fucked me up a little, was the fact that when in the beginning, because we talked about it last episode, when I first saw the video, I saw the video of Psycho Stu hitting him with the can and him not selling it. And then him beating the shit out of him after. And I was like, I mean, that's a little intense, but I mean,
yeah,
you know, that's what happens. But then the video of them squashing it and shaking hands surfaces, and I'm like, oh, he's just a piece of shit. And then the video of his chat egging him on stream surfaced, and I was like, oh, he's just scum that doesn't know how to control his emotions.
Yeah.
And then he's telling chat, what he's gonna do.
Right.
Right.
Well,
It's
and
right
on
there.
top of that, like the fact that he no-selled the can hit
Mm-hmm.
makes it pretty fucking clear that it wasn't a real incident. It was
Yeah.
obviously a prop. Otherwise, that shit would have hurt and he would have reacted to it.
Right. Right.
Like,
But
hell fucking ho.
and then Rampage gets on the internet and tries to fucking defend him, and that shit doesn't go over well to the point where
No.
he's on stream.
If you can call it that, he basically just got on and like reinforced what everybody else knew. Like he didn't
Yeah.
he it was a long drawn out paragraph. It was like he was trying to filibuster or something. Like
Yeah.
he just said what happened and it was like, oh yeah, I already knew that. Like
Yeah,
you're not saying anything else.
And like, why is he out here trying to clean up his son's mess? Like his son should be out there like saying something, anything.
Oh, and then dude, the one that blew
He got
one
so
clip,
flustered he can't
yeah.
even find. Oh no!
The one clip that like kind of started boiling my blood was afterwards he's out in the back just like he's obviously amped up, not in a good way because of what he did, but he's just like yelling or whatever. And then the one dude calls him and goes, yeah, dude, he flatlined in the ring, like you may have killed him. And then he just goes, my bad.
Yeah, like fuck you. Oh
yeah.
And then he just leaves the event.
Yep.
I mean, I would have gotten out of there as fast as I possibly could too. But then again, I would never have done that because I'm not a piece of shit. But
right?
Yeah.
Raja killed a guy.
Raja killed a guy.
You might want to lay low.
There was a beer can.
I threw a spear at him.
Yeah.
Or no, a trident. I hit him with a trident.
I threw a beer at him.
Yeah. That shit is crazy, dude. Like,
but it's apparent that he's now awake and like conscious and
thankfully.
Yeah.
Thankfully. So speedy recovery to Psycho Stu.
And get that money, Psycho Stu.
Yeah,
get that
boy.
money.
Yeah,
get that
boy.
fucking money.
You better get that fucking
get that Rampage money, dude.
And that's what I saw one person comment on some thing was saying like, oh yeah, I bet he's gonna use this as an excuse to like sue him and get a bunch of money. And I was like, yeah, he's such and I was like, he's such a greedy fuck wanting all this money for his surgeries and hospital stays and critical care. What a greedy son of a bitch.
Yeah, what a
it was all just another work so that
Yeah.
Psycho Stu could get a payday. Like,
right.
Yeah,
what
for real.
What a selfish fuck. Like,
what a greedy, selfish son of a bitch trying to,
a greedy, selfish, armed veteran, PTSD ridden fuck,
trying to get all the damage that you inflicted on him covered and paid for.
You dick. Eat a dick. But
have you guys not really nerd news, but Korn and System of a Down are touring right now?
Oh.
Have you guys heard about the guy at one of their shows?
Oh yeah, the masturbator
got caught jacking off like in the balcony during one of their shows.
What
and
the
then,
hell?
And then he didn't ejaculate, but he got ejaculated from the center.
Oh, dude, did you see the clip of the one guy coming down from above and just fucking swinging on him?
Yeah, like
dude.
That's funny.
And then like security's pulling him out, and he's like mad that he can't achieve nirvana or whatever,
right? Like this is my me time. All right.
I was watching the Moist Critical, like where he comes on and just talks about stuff and his funny talking about stuff way, and he was like talking about how you can see him being carried off, and then he's being carried off as that life starts playing. And you can see his head like rear back. Just let me get a glimpse of him one more time, dude.
No, thank you.
Wow. So here's a cool thing that, I mean, first of all, go see Toxic Avenger anyway. But, But apparently the people who made the movie are and actually, you know what? Let me pull it up just so I get the name of the the name of the nonprofit correct. So the Toxic Avenger film is partnering with a nonprofit called Undo Medical Debt to erase at least $5 million in real life medical debt. And on top of that, so that's just what they're starting with. But on top of that, every $1 million that this movie makes domestically, they'll put in another $1 million. So they're gonna match funds basically.
That's super cool.
But
That is really cool.
as if you needed an excuse to go see this movie, but there it is, in case you for some reason did. Because that's fucking dope.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Cool.
Super Troopers 3 is in production right now.
Yes.
Dude, that's cool.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah. Very
That's
exciting.
fucking cool.
Full cast and some new people too, from what I've read.
Damn. We got some footage of a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers revival being filmed right here in our fair state of Utah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What are they called? Like Cyber Kids that are doing it or something like that?
I can't remember who it is.
Something
but,
Kids.
Yeah. But
dude, did you see those uniforms?
Yeah, they look rad as hell.
Those are like top
Interesting.
tier looking uniforms.
They're just the regular diamonded, color.
Right.
But they've got like little leather grooves in them, and they've got
Oh, cool.
they've got like accents, I guess.
Yeah.
Is what you
Like
could call them.
imagine looking at your PS5 controller and seeing the little symbols on it like up close. Like that's what they're doing with these uniforms.
Right.
They look
Hell
so
yeah.
good.
Yeah, they're
Nice.
super rad.
Hell yeah.
What else is there? I don't know if you guys don't have anything. I think we could.
The people that made Claire Obscure want to make another game and turn it into a series.
Yeah, that's what I saw. Yeah. It's gonna be like a whole little thing.
Like an anthology.
And if they don't call the next one Expedition 34, I'm gonna be mad.
No, they should just, go for broke and call it Expedition 69. Nice. Or something.
Claire Obscure Rule 34.
I'd like to see like a prequel. You know what I mean? Like be like
Expedition 32.
Yeah, exactly. Well, the higher you go, that's because it goes down.
Okay.
So it'd be 34, or I'd see like Expedition 100 or Expedition 80 or whatever. Like, I would love to see that.
No new titles, just a new expedition number.
Just a new expedition number.
That's like the last thing I can think of off the top of my head that I saw.
Yeah.
Name it Expedition 42 and theme it on Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
There you go.
I bet 6 people would really love that.
I'm one of them. All right.
That's a good one. Well, before we get into the room, since you're watching us on YouTube, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that little bell icon. We want to get into as many nerdy ears as possible, and that is the best way to help us do that. We have merch. Redbubble.com/nerdcorp podcast. Get our sayings and logos on everything from stickers and shirts to pillowcases and art prints and all kinds of fucking things. You can get
pillows.
Body pillows, yes. I'm gonna put one with our faces on it, and you pick the best one.
It'll be May.
Right.
It's gonna be May.
Get our Death Metal Nerd Corp logo. We had a Superman up there, but the Snyder Bros shut us down.
Boo.
The Snyder Bros, dude. It was
another.
It was
Snyder Bro crying.
It was the monkeys.
Yeah, it was the monkeys from the Pocket Dimension. They were just they reported us for copyright. We'll put one up there. We've partnered with Dubby. Go to dubby.gg and use promo code NERDCORP at checkout to get 10% off your order. If you love us and want to support what we do, consider supporting us on PayPal, paypal.me/NerdCorp podcast. We want to have the best loot, give you the best giveaways, and give you the best nerdy experience, and that is the best way to help us do that. So, without further ado, this movie was trash. The Room is a 2003 romantic drama written, directed, produced, and starred in by Tommy Wiseau about a love triangle between Johnny, his fiancee Lisa, and his best friend Mark. But instead of drama, we get wooden acting and nonsensical dialogue, forgotten subplots, and way too many recycled sex scenes.
Yeah.
It's less a movie and more of a fever dream of footballs, fake rooftop sets, and characters who enter and exit without purpose.
Well, yeah, and like like that couple that randomly just appears, never
Yeah.
having been introduced. Like, it's so fucking funny.
Lisa's mom is
love
over at her house like 20 times a day.
Right?
right?
Yup, it's cancer and no follow-up.
Yep.
Well, and hey, I have a theory. Because not that I've ever sought out anything that any of these actors have been in, or I mean, if they've been in anything else. But I mean, Tommy's directing this, right?
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that these people probably went into this with the idea of, I'm an actor, I'm gonna act, and like, I bet anytime anybody had too much emotion, they emoted too well. I'm pretty sure Tommy was like, cut. No. You got to do it like this. I don't want to hear any emotion. I don't want to see any emotion on your face. Just deliver the line as awkwardly as possible. Like, I honestly feel like there's no way every single one of them could act that poorly and in that exact specific way. Like, it's like they were all getting their cue from Tommy. Like,
yeah.
they all acted so bad, but in the exact same way.
Yep, it is. That's true. That's true. I mean,
And I know I've said this multiple times, but I want to say this during the recording. This movie is subjectively bad.
yeah.
If you're unaware, this movie has a massive cult following.
It really does.
It's one of those so bad it's good movies.
Yeah.
But I wanted to do this because, like, looking at it, like, if you just told a random like person to watch this movie that had no idea who this was, they would be like, "That's the worst thing I've ever seen." Like,
Yep. No, it's true.
but it's like if you know, you know.
Well, and it's, I mean, it came out in the heyday of songifying things and memifying things, and
yeah.
so the moment that this movie appeared was absolutely perfect for the time.
Oh yeah.
And it could
fodder.
not
Perfect fodder.
it could not have worked out better for Tommy. Like, there's no way, because I mean, this catapulted him to being sort of a subculture icon,
Oh yeah.
Like,
this crazy mysterious man with an accent from somewhere, and
I think he's Polish.
it's so funny. $6 million budget, by the way.
jeez,
$6 million budget. Where did that budget go?
I could have made that movie for $500.
Like, seriously, like 500.
Not into the rooftop scene, so that's for damn sure.
Fuck, dude, that's probably where it went, into that
Yeah.
rooftop set.
So, and Nick, I was telling Eddie this before the recording, while we were waiting for you to stop dying.
Oh yeah.
But
Die your own time.
To me, this movie seems like somebody sat down and made this huge, like, 3-4 hour long porn, right? And they edited it down to, like, a couple of hours, and then everything they edited out became this movie. Like it's
it's porn acting. Like
it's porn acting. They've got a couple of scenes that are love scenes, but not really like
if by a
hardcore
couple you
sex
mean
scenes.
four,
Well,
like
I'm just saying, like, they have some really piss poor love scenes that they were like, yeah, you know what? Let's cut this out of the porn too. This didn't work. Let's cut
Yeah.
this. Let's cut this
Yeah.
scene out. Let's cut this scene. And only the best shit made it into the porn. And then they were like, well, we've got all this other stuff that kind of almost makes a movie. There's sort of a plot that runs through most of it. Let's make this a movie.
Yeah.
there's definitely a plot, like for sure.
Somewhere in
But
here.
in no, like
It's a very
the thing that's always boggled me about this movie is like, what is the room?
Right.
Like, I get that they're in like the main room of the house for like the entirety of the movie, except for like the rooftop scenes and when
well, yeah, but like that's
when
the thing.
Tommy
Like,
and Mark are like jogging through the park or
the
whatever.
rooftop is as much of the movie as them being in the living room is,
Yeah.
And why were they obsessed with throwing a football around in such a tiny area always?
And one time in Suits.
Yeah, and like three people are to get like 2 feet from each other throwing a football around. Why? What is happening right now?
I understand the Suits part because it was like the day of his wedding and they were just like, hey, let's, maybe let's kill
was
some
that the day
time.
of his wedding though? Because the day of his wedding didn't occur until like it felt like much later in the movie.
Well, that's why they were all dressed up.
Yeah, but then like other stuff happened way before,
Exactly.
like between that and the
That's
wedding.
this movie.
Like
One of my favorite things though is like after Lisa, oh dude, like Mark just keeps telling her we can't do this, and it's like,
And
but
does
you're
it?
gonna keep doing this.
Yeah. Like,
And then
well,
when they have sex on the spiral staircase, can you imagine the
dude,
contorting that would need to be done? Like,
you can't fuck someone's belly button on stairs.
well,
no.
and my favorite thing too is just how many times characters would say something and then immediately contradict themselves, like with like back to back, not even with a sentence between it. Like they would ask someone's opinion and then tell them they didn't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Like it was so fucking amazing. And like the way her mom would be like, what you're doing is wrong. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Like so
Well,
incredible.
the way that her mom was like convincing her to not leave Tommy was not because this is the love of your life, but you won't have any money. Yeah. Like do it for the money, basically.
Yeah, just who cares who he is? Like just he's stable and he's taking care of you.
So I'm
Fuck
sitting
everything
here
else.
like, what money? Like, look at this apartment. Like, what money could he have?
Right. He takes the fucking train to work. Like,
apparently upon a rewatch, I'm like, okay, so I missed that he like works at a bank or something, but it's like,
he didn't get a promotion.
No.
So like he obviously doesn't have that much money.
Yeah. Fucking weird, dude. I mean, and we have all these like different subplots, right? We've got like this cancer subplot. We've got this kid who owes this gangbanger money. Who like
that comes out of nowhere, dude.
Bro, and it leaves just as fast because they take that dude somewhere. Like it's not even cops that go.
No, it's just the guys in the movie.
Yeah, the guys in the movie just take.
Like, we're gonna take him to the police, and they just like cart him off, and he's never seen again.
Never again. We don't ever hear about what happens to the cancer either. It just that confirms it. It's like somebody took. It's like somebody watched 2 episodes of like Days of Our Lives, right? And then fucking was like, yeah, I could do better and put it in a movie. And
and like
all those elements.
I really want to know more about that couple that comes over to their house to fuck. Like,
right?
I need to know where
the girl is Lisa's sister, and she lets them like come over when nobody's home to like that's what I got from it.
But... Yeah, you guys can bone in my house. That's cool. Don't worry about it one bit.
Well, and by the way, okay, so the first sex scene happens so fast.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Like immediately. But like the best part of it is like, oh yeah, my adopted son wants to watch. Or my non-adopted
dude.
adopted
Right,
son
yeah.
wants
So
to
weird.
watch.
Our
Like,
neighbor kid wants to what I just want to watch you guys.
and oh, you precocious little scamp.
Right, they're
Yeah.
just like,
Like-
oh,
Denny.
Denny. Like,
He's like seriously like, no, I really want to watch. Can I watch?
I'm in love with her. And they're like,
Yeah.
no, you're not.
You can't blame the kid because honestly, Lisa could get it if she wasn't such a bitch.
Can I say she's got some great nipples?
She does.
Great nipples.
I think her boobs are like fucking military though. She could turn and they'll fucking
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
but
Almost Laura Croft old school graphic status.
They're
like
almost triangles.
The triangle.
That yeah, dude, it's wild. Like every place that this movie goes, and I mean, all of the acting is definitely like you said, Derek, porn acting. I did
Yeah.
not hit her. I did not.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. Like immediately.
And I love how, like, I mean, maybe it was just the camera angle, but it doesn't even look like he's looking Mark's direction.
Yeah.
He just sort of goes, "Oh, hi, Mark."
Oh, hi,
Yeah.
Mark.
Like
That's
he was
so
walking
wild.
up there, he knew he was going to be up there, but he had to get out that he didn't hit her first.
Oh yeah,
And then
yeah.
he could say hi to Mark.
And
I
then
also I love how rushed the scene is where he goes to buy the flowers. Like
right.
all the dialogue's
Oh my
happening
God.
as he's walking in and just immediately leaving. Oh,
Yeah.
hi, doggy. You're my favorite customer. Like,
Okay, bye.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, and I love the first time that Lisa tells her mom, or anyone really, like the first time she tells anyone that that Johnny hit her, the mom completely ignores it. Doesn't even respond to it. Like she just
Nobody that she tells
completely is
does.
Yeah, they're just like, yeah. Anyway, what else were we talking about? That's
Right.
boring. Like,
Yeah, nobody like takes it seriously, you know. Like in this day and age, if a woman were to say that, it'd be like, oh my God, like, are you
Right.
sure? Like, are you okay?
Yeah.
Like you would go into like holy shit mode.
yeah,
But
like, but like no one even like. It's funny because like not only do they not do that, they don't even take the time to say, "Oh no, he didn't." They just
Right.
don't acknowledge
They just
that was said at all.
yeah, it's just like, oh, okay. Like
Yeah.
whatever. Just it's just Lisa being crazy. Fucking Lisa, man. That's crazy. Let's get into the cast real quick. We've got Tommy Wiseau, the guy that plays Johnny. He actually did more shit up
I mean,
until
I knew he had done like one or two others, but
no,
that's all I knew of.
all the
Have you
way
guys
up.
seen his Joker audition?
No,
Look it up,
think
dude.
I think I did.
Might
It's
have to.
phenomenal.
Yeah, he did stuff all the way up to 2018.
Jesus.
The movies like Playboy Adventures, The House That Drips Blood on Alex.
Only on Alex?
Yeah.
Man, he got the shit end of the stick.
The Pet Squad Files, Samurai Cop 2 Deadly Vengeance.
What? Okay, so
Yeah.
Samurai Cop is a movie that Rift Tracks, which is like Mystery Science Theater,
Right.
Rift Tracks Rift Time Cop. They might have even done Time Cop 2, actually, but I need to check that out.
He was actually in The Disaster Artist too, the one
Yeah,
that
he
James
was.
Franco did.
Yep.
Yeah.
He was in he's in a two-part thing called Best Friends where the R is in parentheses.
What?
Yeah. I don't know.
A single letter?
Yeah, so it's
It's
the
like
title.
Best Fiends. Like
It says Best Friends, but the R in Friends
But
has
see-
parentheses in it.
Oh, okay. All right, that makes sense, I guess. Yeah, okay.
Who else is in this?
For some, I was thinking quotations
No.
rather than
Parentheses.
parentheses. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes more sense. All right.
Yeah.
I was like, why would there be quotations around a single letter?
Now we have Juliette Danielle who played Lisa. And I love how none of these people have like last names.
So
Yeah.
It's
really,
all
really quick. In 2023, he directed a movie called Big Shark.
Jesus.
And the plot line: 3 firefighters must save New Orleans from a shark attack. I'm gonna watch this movie. Like, I have to see this.
She's Lisa in The Room. She's Lisa in a 2012 movie called Have You Checked on Denny?
Oh no. Wait,
The
what?
Denny saga continues?
The Denny
What?
saga continues. Yeah. Mechanical Bull Media.
I
She
need
is
to watch that.
she is art student number 2 in Ghost Shark 2 Urban Jaws. She's Debbie in The Trouble with Barry. And like the cover art for The Trouble is Barry is weird. She's somebody named Joyce in a movie called Development Hell, The Last Rites of Granny Souza, something called Chickleberry Jam, Dead Kansas, Till Morning, Red Bluff. Like, it's crazy the movies that she's been in.
So she's like a B movie star.
If that.
I mean, it sounds like that's just kind of her thing.
Super D-list stuff.
Yeah.
Greg Sestero as Mark. He was in an episode of 1996's Nash Bridges.
All right.
He was a Gattacan citizen in Gattaca. Roach in Ed TV. Like, he seems to have had like
small roles in like a number of bigger things.
Yeah, he was in Days of Our Lives. He was one of the frat guys in Accepted.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's also in Best Friends Volume 1.
Fashion House, Alien Presence, The Pit and the Pendulum. Miranda Lambert's, I think it's a music video, White Liar.
Enter the Drag Dragon.
Damn. Dude Bro Party Massacre 3.
I gotta see that movie.
Dude Bro Party Massacre 3.
Yeah.
There were 2 others.
There were 2 others.
Dude, he was Batman in Nerdist Presents.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
That's crazy. 4 in a Blanket, Nostalgia Critic, Space
Did you say
World.
whore in a blanket?
4.
He was in a bunch of like, some shit is nice and other shit is just weird. That's crazy.
I mean, I bet you could make a pretty decent living being in all these like low rent productions.
Dude, yeah, oh yeah, I'm pretty sure. We'll just leave it at that because that's like the main cast.
Yeah.
Denny doesn't even have an IMDb picture.
That's crazy.
So Denny reminds me of like the non-orgasmo version of Squeaks or basketball. I guess Squeaks was basketball, but
yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's like their Squeaks.
Yeah, I can see that for sure.
This has got to be satire. So this review is from a year ago. It's a full 5-star review. And this guy like heaps upon it the most glowing praise like ever. He's like, it's an unparalleled cinematic experience that defies all convention and leaves an indelible mark on anyone fortunate enough to witness its brilliance. Standout features its unapologetic originality. Wiseau's vision is unfiltered and bold, a refreshing departure. The supporting cast deserves high praise. Each actor, like, he just goes fucking off.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
Yeah, like, this dude just fucking goes off about it.
Oh, he
Dude,
wants people to read it and
the
fucking say
worldwide
something.
gross was less than the budget.
Are you serious? How much
Budget was
was it?
6 million, right?
Right.
Gross worldwide 5,265,696. Gross
Damn.
US and Canada $549,602.
The fact that it even made that much, dude, is wild.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm actually really impressed that it made that much. Yeah.
So now we're gonna head into the trivia part. For those of you new to our movie reviews, goes to the end of the episode. We'll read all of the trivia, how many people disliked it, because that's always a funny thing to read.
According to Greg Sestero, Tommy Wiseau submitted the film to Paramount Pictures hoping to get them on board as a distributor. Usually it takes about 2 weeks to get a reply from such a studio. This movie, however, was rejected within 24 hours.
Not even 2 days.
They were like,
crazy.
nope, we're all set, thanks.
We're gonna pass. Respectfully,
of course.
I mean, within 24 hours, that was disrespect. They were like, you know what? Go
No.
fuck yourself.
yeah.
You shouldn't have even brought this over, and you know it. 3 people disliked that. They were just like, well, I wanted them to take the original 2 weeks.
I wanted them to accept this offer.
Right. Towards the end of the Los Angeles portion of the shoot, morale among the crew was so low that Todd Barron's name was not listed on the clapperboard. Take numbers were not being recorded. Giggling crew members wandered in and out of shots, and entire scenes were out of focus simply because nobody bothered to check the lens.
That's incredible.
6 people dislike that. You should be more professional.
Here's a 0 dislikes.
Wow.
Trivia. After low ticket sales, the film was almost immediately pulled from cinemas. Tommy Wiseau paid to keep the film playing in one cinema for 2 weeks so it would be eligible for Oscar nominations. This proved to be a fruitless attempt as the film didn't receive any nominations. Ironically, The Disaster Artist, the film based on Greg Sestero's book, received 1 Oscar nomination for Best Adapted Screenplay.
That's so really funny.
Like,
and I
dude,
bet you,
good on him for like trying to keep this thing afloat himself, you know?
Yeah, for real. Like,
dude,
I'm gonna give it every shot I can.
I bet Tommy Wiseau takes credit for The Disaster Artist, dude.
I'm sure.
Anything.
I mean, it wouldn't be a thing without The Room, you know.
Well, right, but I mean, you know, he's gonna be like that's their Oscar, obviously, not his.
Oh yeah. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. The movie was shot simultaneously on 35 millimeter film and high definition video. Tommy Wiseau was confused about the differences between the two formats, but he decided to use both of them, as he wanted to be the first director to shoot on film and HD simultaneously. Tommy, there's a reason that no one does that.
Anymore, apparently.
So, in order to do that, he had a custom mount constructed to house both cameras, unaware that he would need a different crew and lighting setup for each. He also purchased the cameras instead of renting them as film productions usually do, with the cost of the HD camera alone being $100,000.
What in the hell?
Despite this, only the footage shot with the 35 millimeter film camera was eventually used.
Well, there's part of the budget right there.
Yeah,
the camera that didn't get used.
That's crazy. The woman in the flower shop was not an actress, but the woman who actually worked there. According to Greg Sestero, Tommy Wiseau, upon seeing the dog, asked if it was the real thing. Tommy wanted to know if it was real. Tommy wanted to know if it was a real, living, actual dog.
Well,
love it, dude.
did you make the call to have a fake dog made for the movie?
Oh
Because if
my
not,
god, dude!
Which begs the question, like, did
What
they
if? What if it
did they
wasn't?
like come in and talk to her and be like, hey, we're gonna like film a scene in here, or did he just like walk in and buy flowers with a camera hidden somewhere, you know?
yeah, I'm sure. I feel like they knew, but like, yeah, that's fucking hilarious.
That's crazy.
Like he's just so detached from reality.
Is that a real dog?
Yeah, I love Tommy Wiseau. According to Juliet Daniel, when Tommy Wiseau said the line, "In a few minutes, bitch," everyone on the set began laughing at him. Wiseau came out of the bathroom and demanded to know what was so funny.
Oh my god.
I
All
have
right.
like since used that line, like,
In a minute, bitch.
yeah, in a few minutes, bitch. Like, hey, when are you gonna be over here? In a few minutes, bitch.
All right. Tommy Wiseau was adamant about the shot of him getting out of the bed and walking naked to the bathroom saying, I have to show my ass or this movie won't sell. I don't think he understands what sells. He did numerous takes of the scene and refused to move on until the crew demanded him to do so. Editor Eric Chase later tried to convince Wiseau to cut the shot, claiming that the sight of it scared his wife.
Damn.
Dude,
6 people were very upset about that.
They were like, no, you don't stop his creative juices.
Or his
mean,
ass juices.
like,
Yeah,
dude's jacked. Like,
he is.
I mean, he is. He looks like he has like interesting, like he looks like he has a skin condition, but he is jacked.
um, Carolyn Minot had always wanted to act, and this was one of the only parts she could get. As such, she gave it everything she had, even nailing a scene right after being hospitalized for heat stroke.
Is that the
that's
mom?
the mom, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, her acting was good.
yeah, it was her acting was pretty
I mean,
fine.
her lines were just as bad as everyone else's, but
Yeah.
she actually delivered them with some sort of emotion.
Oh, according to Tommy Wiseau, Denny has some sort of mental disorder which explains his behavior in the film. He didn't bother mentioning this to Philip Haldeman during production.
Right.
Wow. That's crazy.
Oh my god.
Tommy Wiseau, who for years refused to acknowledge his European roots, banned any language other than English from the film. This might explain why everyone says future wife and future husband instead of fiance.
Instead of fiance and fiance.
Yeah, exactly. While shooting the football scene in the park, Greg Sestero said, catch this in French as Wiseau kept fumbling the ball. Wiseau lost his cool, yelling, no French! No French words, damn it! And tackled Sestero.
Damn.
This take was kept in the film. ADR was used to make the tackle seem more playful than it actually was.
That's
No French words, damn it.
Apparently, 4 people really wanted French words in the movie.
Yeah.
How do you not acknowledge your European roots when
Yeah.
you sound
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah.
You can, yeah, you have a pretty thick non-American accent.
Right.
I'm pretty sure he's like from Poland, though, if I remember right.
Mhm. Philip Haldeman, who is older than Greg Sestero, Juliet Danielle, and Mike Holmes, played Denny, who through the script who, though the script never clarified, was thought to be roughly 10 years younger than most of the other characters.
Oh,
That's
Philip Haldeman
hilarious.
was the name of. I thought that when I was reading mine, I
Mhm.
thought that like Philip Haldeman was like a production member and like the actor playing Denny had like a mental condition. They just didn't tell him about it.
That's what I thought too.
Okay, well that makes more sense. Like, hey, you're gonna be playing this guy. Anything I should know? Nope.
No, just go for it.
According to the disaster artist, Tommy Wiseau is fascinated by vampires and enjoys cultivating the impression that he is one. Greg Sestero recounts how early in production, Wiseau approached cinematographer Raphael Smadja with a new scene. I want my car to fly off the roof and into the sky. It's just possible side plot. Maybe Johnny is a vampire. Wiseau eventually dropped the idea after learning this wasn't possible for the production's budget.
Not because it's dumb and it shouldn't be in the movie, but we just can't afford it.
Yeah.
Like what a
You
wild
blew all of our
trip.
money on 6 different cameras.
What a wild trip that would have been though. Like all of a sudden in the middle of the movie, or at the end of the movie, he just flies away in a flying car that for some reason means he's a vampire.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know, it honestly like would have fit with the movie. Like
Well,
the
I
way
mean,
this
yeah,
movie
like
was, like you would have just been like, okay, like I guess.
yeah, like I just love that for some reason his car flying into the sky means he's a vampire. I don't
Right? Not
that's just
him. Not him
that's the
turning into a bat or
Does
anything.
that mean that
like wouldn't the car be a
the two
vampire?
people, John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John, were they vampires at the end of
Yeah.
Grease then?
Yes,
That's
yes,
exactly what I
exactly.
thought about.
Because their car did that.
Well,
Yeah, well, and Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, they're all vampires.
we go together.
Okay,
Rabba
so
laba
Tom
dinga dinga dong.
and and this one is, sounds very unsurprising, but Tommy Wiseau enjoyed filming the love scene so much that he decided to create a second love scene with recycled and unused shots from the first, which is why the candles are already lit when they arrive, and randomly inserted it later into the film.
Jesus Christ.
Why wouldn't you just make? Why wouldn't you just write yourself a new love scene, dude?
Well, yeah,
Right.
if he loved filming it so much,
Yeah.
why wouldn't you film another instead of reusing the old shit? Yeah.
During the Love is Blind scene, Peter seems dazed and frequently reaches out to touch things while moving around the room. This was because Kyle Vogt had struck his head on the spiral staircase while rehearsing and suffered a concussion. Tommy Wiseau, who was angry with Vought because he was about to quit the film and honor Tommy Wiseau, who was angry with Vought because he was about to quit the film and honor a prior commitment, wouldn't let him leave for treatment.
Wow.
That's what his random lawyer friend that just shows up for like
Yeah.
2 scenes
Yep.
and plays football with him, and there's no
Yeah.
explanation.
Yeah.
In the years since its release, Tommy Wiseau claims the film was always meant to be a comedy full of so bad it's good elements. The rest of the cast suspects Wiseau is attempting to deflect from the fact that his epic drama was not received in the way it was intended.
Oh yeah.
No.
No.
Come on.
You don't say.
After a very limited theatrical run, the film has become popular as a midnight movie with a cult following. Audience members dress up as the characters, throw plastic spoons at the screen, and toss footballs to each other. I'm so glad they do that. Tommy Wiseau attends many screenings and holds Q&A sessions with the audience. Like, I mean, he seems like the kind of person that, like, he wanted the movie to be good, but even if it's not, he's still gonna milk it for everything he can.
Right.
Yeah.
Which, that's, in a weird way, that's kind of a healthy way to look at it, really. I mean,
very true. The rooftop scenes were shot entirely on sets built in a parking lot, with green screen used for the San Francisco skyline. Because of Tommy Wiseau's unpredictable nature, the rooftop set was dismantled at least 3 times, only to be rebuilt when Wiseau announced there were still scenes to be shot, which stalled production and inflated the budget. The crew had no way of knowing how many scenes were set, in each location because Wiseau refused to let anyone see the entire script, which was extremely vague about the subject in any case. Weirdo.
Put it back up. The famous "Oh Hi Doggy" line was improvised on the spot when Tommy Wiseau noticed the tiny pug dog sitting on the counter of the flower shop that he was filming the scene in. Nobody else in the crew noticed the dog as it sat perfectly still on the counter, probably because, according to the flower shop lady, the dog was really old. He took a liking to Doggy, fascinated by its quietness and cuteness.
I mean, I guess that makes it make sense as to why he thought maybe it wasn't real.
Yeah.
It was just like barely moving, like just sitting there.
Tommy Wiseau claims to have financed the film by importing and selling leather jackets from South Korea.
What is this?
Who is this man?
What a weird thing to say. He has consistently refused to elaborate on this.
I will not elaborate.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through this. However, according to Greg Sestero's book, The Disaster Artist, I didn't know that Greg was the one who wrote that.
Yeah.
Tommy was already independently wealthy when production began, having amassed a fortune over several years of entrepreneurship and real estate development in and around Los Angeles and San Francisco.
That is insane.
Why wouldn't you just say that?
Yeah, like why?
Importing and selling leather jackets from
And no, I will not elaborate.
The fuck is this double impact? Like,
oh dude.
My God.
Here's a double whammy since they're so small. Oh hi is spoken 9 times and oh hey 7 times. And 12 people don't like that.
Yeah, well, oh is a very divisive word.
Also, most of the crew were convinced the film would never be seen by anyone.
Okay. I get
That's a solid bet.
It's like if you're saying oh hi 9 times, wouldn't you also be saying oh 9 times as well? But hey would be 7 times.
Well, but that's why they have the quotations. They're saying that whole phrase of oh hi and then the whole phrase of oh hey.
The original script was significantly longer and featured a series of lengthy monologues. It was edited on set by the cast and script supervisor, Sandy Schklair, who found most of the dialogue incomprehensible.
Us too, Sandy. Us too.
Oh, God.
Speaking to Entertainment Weekly, one anonymous cast member claimed that the script contained stuff that was just unsayable. I know it's hard to imagine there was stuff that was worse, but there was. Although Tommy Wiseau was extremely protective of his script and insisted it be performed as written, his inability to remember much of it meant that these changes often went unnoticed.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
Oh my God. I'm one of these days, probably not tonight, but like one of these days, I'm literally gonna just go through all of the trivia for this movie.
Dude, that is a fever dream of
so it sounds like they were just literally doing exactly what he had written, no matter how incomprehensible it was, you know?
That's nuts, dude. That's
man.
Crazy. Well, now we come to the part of the episode where we rate the movie. 5 being that it's absolute trash, and 1 being that it's not so much trash. What do you guys think?
I mean,
I got to give like 2 separate ratings because subjectively, the worst of the worst.
Objectively, right?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Which is 1 or is that 5?
No, 5. 5 is like the worst.
Objectively 5, but I guess now subjectively 1 because it's one of those. Again, and even Tommy Wiseau says it's one of those so bad it's so good movies. Yeah. But just the amount. I mean, not everybody knows about this movie, but like you find people that know about it, and it's just like it's just great to like talk about it because it's just such a cult classic that, you know, I could just watch like whenever I'm just like in the mood for it.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I think it's a really fun movie. I'm going to agree with you. I think objectively a 5 because this movie is absolute dog shit. But a 1 on the subjective part because I really did I like it was just it literally is the like it is the poster child for so bad it's good movies. I think I heard somebody call it the Citizen Kane of bad movies.
Yeah, I mean, I would have to agree. And it's wild, like where we in the trivia mentioned that Homeboy had a concussion and that's why he was acting weird. But like, how would you ever know? Everything about that movie is weird.
Was mad weird.
He doesn't seem out of place at all. Like you don't even watch that and go, something's wrong. Because everything's wrong.
Yeah,
Like
no, agreed.
but yeah, I mean, like how can you not consider a movie like this as just complete gold with what a mark it has left culturally?
Oh yeah, dude. Like
Like,
this is like akin to like Rocky Horror Picture Show. I mean, Rocky Horror
yeah,
Picture Show was objectively good, but like as far as like the screenings with
yeah,
like
like,
everybody throwing footballs, it's amassed that kind of a cult following.
mhm.
You don't really get that with anything besides like rocker
Rocker Horror, Rocker
rocker
Horror,
Rocker
horror
horror,
rocker
Parker
hoary
horror,
rocker hoary.
Rocker
You don't
Rocker
get
Horror,
horror, Rocker
Rocker.
horror, Parker horror.
rocker horror picture show. Oh my god. Um,
Oh my God.
yeah, there's not a lot of movies that you get that with, like
Yeah, dude.
besides Rocky Horror and
Doctor
I don't know,
Horrible.
Doctor Horrible. Yeah,
Mhm.
but yeah, it's like this was this kind of was the movie that turned me on to like loving B movies.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Like I
definitely.
don't know if you guys ever saw Cocaine Bear, but holy
Yes.
shit. There's
Yes.
that. There's a movie called Velocipaster
Mhm.
that's just like what like
Well, and
Kung Fury is another
Yeah,
one.
I was about to mention Kung
Yeah.
Fury, and
Dude, Kung Fury is like my favorite one.
granted, Kung Fury was more of a vehicle for the dude who made it to just show off his FX chops,
Yeah.
and he did that and then some. But like, God, what an amazing piece of cinema! Like
Yeah.
that
It's
movie,
only 30 minutes long too, but it's
right?
the best 30
It's
minutes.
God, it's
I
incredible.
when when the dude's skateboarding and the cop shows up and he just puts the skateboard under the car, steps on it, and the cop car just like flies into space.
Yeah,
Yeah.
amazing.
Love those
But no,
movies.
and there's something to be said for like, I mentioned it earlier, but like obviously this movie was not meant to be camp, was not meant to be
Yeah, no, it was meant to be a
satire. This was a
drama.
serious movie, and like it is kind of, I get that, Tommy is gonna be like, no, that's how I
No,
always meant it.
yeah.
But like the fact that he could roll with the punch like that and just lean into it is pretty impressive. Like I think I would have just died. I would have just died inside and went away, never to be heard from again.
Right? It's crazy, man. So that's The Room. A film so bad it's good and so confusing it's kind of genius in its own way. It may fail at being a drama, but it succeeds as fucking comedy gold, I think. Um, as always, let us know what you think in the comments. Did you like The Room? Did you hate it? We'd love to interact with you. As always, you can follow us on social media.
On Facebook at the Nerd Corporation, a podcast.
On Blue Sky and Instagram at Nerd Court Podcast.
You can also find us on TikTok at Nerd Court Podcast.
And since you're watching us on YouTube, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the little bell icon. We want to get into as many nerdy ears as possible, and that is the best and freest way you help us do that. So from all of us here and not here at the Nerd Corporation, we thank you. We love you. And keep it nerdy, y'all.